All right, well, I hope you didn't overpay for Omarion Hampton shares. I hope you didn't take him in the third round because that is definitely way too much to spend on him. Najee Harris is about to play week one. Let's talk about the offensive coordinator system. Let's talk about Najee's eye injury. And let's talk about some other players that are going around that same price in Omarion that are much better. So, what Najee Harris had was a superficial eye injury, and that's almost always a corneal abrasion. When you go into the urgent care after something flies into your eye or a firework accident happens, they'll basically do a stain of your eye with some UV reactive ingredients. They'll see if there's any kind of fluid collection on that UV light. And if there is, then they'll start you on some antibiotics. You'll have to take some anti-inflammatories for pain control. Usually it resolves within about 1 to 2 weeks. Najee seemed to have a slightly prolonged recovery, but a lot of people have been saying, so what? Najee's back. Omarion's been taking all the first team reps. He's going to be the bell cow back because Greg Roman does a bell cow back approach. And that's not true anymore. Greg Roman said that basically the one running back taking every rep has gone the way of the dinosaurs. He expects a timeshare even if Najee didn't come back. Recently, he's been in much more of a time split situation. So we look at last season, 2024, Dobbins had 152 touches, Edwards had 153. A lot of people are going to tell me that Dobbins was injured for 4 games. You look at this split. So only about 33% of the entire season touches of Edwards happened during that 4 game stretch, which is about 25% of the entire season. So there was still a pretty significant time split that went on between Dobbins and Edwards where there's a significant talent disparity. Top of that, the Chargers lost Rashawn Slater. That dude was amazing at run blocking. So they lost their blindside tackle who was top 5 in run blocking. Take a look at where Omarion Hampton's going. So he's going right there, right around other players I'd rather take over him. I'd take Kittle and I'd take Trey McBride if he's there. Stock up your tight end and get the top player in the league. Then I would also go with Kenneth Walker. I think he's going to be a beast. Just make sure you handcuff Zach Charbonnet. And aside from that, I would also take Garrett Wilson and I would consider Cortland Sutton as well. If you watch this long, just know that I appreciate you. Here's a little tidbit. Tajay Spears with that high ankle sprain, he's being placed on IR. He's going to miss the first 4 games of the season. That means Tony Pollard is a sneaky pickup. He's going to give you RB2 numbers for those first 4 games.